Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with the reading for the month of March. This is just an intro to tell you how I'm going to do the reading this time. I have a collection of picture postcards, which are representations of fine arts works, and I'll be using these alongside with my Vera Sibilla deck that you already know. I use this a lot. And then I have the Sexual Magic Tarot, and I'll be using these when I see fit. And of course, to crown the reading, I'll be using runes, hematite runes that are etched to crown the reading. All right, so let's go on with the show. Hello, Taurus. It's me, Christelle Martinette, with your March reading for 2017. Let's see what these Vera Sibilla have to say, and then I'll clarify some areas with the postcard collection, the fine arts postcards. Let's see for Taurus, March 2017. Taurus. Well, someone's going to be experiencing a moment of jealousy, not just a moment, probably an extended moment. Let's see. Taurus. Let me shut off just the... This fan behind me, I wanted to shut it off. All right, now, it looks like there is trouble in the city for a relationship. Now, I'm going to extend the male-female roles a bit. It could be a male, could be a female, but one of the partners, one of the people is going through a bout of jealousy, and they have... quite a, well, this is the female lover and the jealousy, but it could be a male. But the focus cards here are one after another. I will show them to you. I have the artist, which is a thinking man, a man who ponders, and or woman, then death, morte, casa, house, and nemica, female enemy. Could be a male enemy. Some third party is coming into the picture. Now, many of you are probably thinking, Taurus, well, there's not even a second party, so how could a third party come in? But it could be also playing out on the job. This casa here is a card that also represents institutions. It could represent place of work, a situation, the headquarters of a company. Now, there's also a matter of pride that is at the bottom of this difficulty, this jealousy, this sadness, because the jealousy really doesn't necessarily have to represent the green-eyed monster. It could also mean jealousy. Sadness, simple sadness. But I'm seeing also that your hopes, the month of March, are going not to be, they're not going to be, well, the hopes that you put into something will not return in kind to you. Something is going haywire the month of March. And I believe it is on the job, and something behind the scenes on the job is causing you difficulty. Now, in terms of your love life here, I find that there's a fair amount, I'm saying a fair amount of harmony. But those of you who are married or in an institutional bond or really tied down are starting to reconsider and feeling the brunt of having that tie, that ball and chain, okay? There's also here a There's the last row, which is quite interesting. It gives me a sort of, not a solution, but it gives us counsel. All right, what does it say? And this is consoling surprise, consolante sorpresa. I deliranti, the delirious people. Nemica, the female enemy. La riunione, the meeting. And imeneo, this nuptial dance, this engagement. Okay, this intimacy card. And what it talks about is that you're keeping your work problems at bay on the workplace, and your refuge is going to be in your relationship. Now, of course, you may be listening and saying, well, what is it? Is there a third party? Is there, because it plays out differently for all of us. This jealousy card, as I said, could also mean sadness, but there's something that doesn't go your way according to your hopes and dreams. And the hopes and dreams concern the workplace, your activity, and you take refuge in your companionship, your love life. It also may play out where there is a third party coming in, and that is fully fledged jealousy coming in. I'm going to take these picture postcards, the fine arts collection, and see what they can add. Yes, well, they are really confirming what I've said. What do we have here? We have idleness, being idle, you're waiting, all right? And then we have petrol. This is a painting by, all right, idleness is by Goodward. This is a painting by Wolfley, and it's called Petrol. Here you can see that better. All right, and the Scream. This is probably the most famous, most of you, by Munch, and the Scream of Nature was the original title of this work. This is telling us a story that those of you who are without a job are going to have difficulties in a feedback from the applications that you've signed and the job seeking that you have been carrying out. And those of you who are looking for a better job, March is going to just bring you some, news that is not going to make you happy, news that are not going to make you happy. Let me take another set of these. I'm going down to the female enemy here, or could be a male, and take a look at that to see what that means, Taurus. Okay. All right, we have here the Oracle, Delphi Oracle by Collier, and here is the Turning Road. This is by André de Reine, and this is The Princess Shares Her Dinner with the Frog. All right, now, what are they trying to tell us? They're trying to tell us that, yes, there's something that you don't know. There's something that is being hidden from you. For those of you who have difficulty in a relationship, it concerns the relationship. You are considering changing the relationship. You are considering the fact that perhaps you've made a mistake and that the happiness no longer reigns within the couple or on the workplace. Okay, I'm going to take another 3 cards on the military here. It's the last card in the first row. There's a noise, background noise, a window near this piece of furniture has a loose window, loose pane of glass that I have to strengthen. Do that afterwards. Let's see what this is, this military. Okay, now, all right. The first is Renoir. There you go. Two Sisters on the Terrace by Renoir. This is Chania at dusk in the Isle of Crete, in the second largest city of Crete, okay, Chania. And Paul Cézanne's Jug, where is my mind? Jug and Fruit, Drug and Fruit, Jug and Fruit. What do these three tell us, all right? These three are telling us that we are watching, we are waiting, we are expecting, we are hoping, and that is the nature of the month of March. It's a month of sort of limbo. And I'm going to take the runes to cast them and crown the reading. So lock that off so they don't fall. Some things are, whereas on the one hand we do, there's the runes are talking about seeing and not seeing, seeing and not seeing. There's an amount of doubt as to what you're actually, what your perception is of the situation, both on the job and the relationship. You're doubting your sense of perception, your insight. And whereas you do have, with Otala here, you do, Bright Stave, you do have the key to your future in your hands. You know that what you're doing is the right thing. It's a matter of time going forward. This is Björk Berkana on its side, facing downward. It's telling you that the month of March is not the beginning of something new. It's not going to begin. That new job is not going to begin for you. But they are saying move forward. This is I Watts, Bright Stave. And you'll be protected in that moving forward. It's a matter of taking the steps. It's not going to get you on the first set of applications. It has to go forward. You have to fine-tune the process. It's a journey where you have to learn how to present yourself a little better, both in terms of your relationships and your job search. There's something that, in effect, this is Kinat's Merkstave, this is Kinat's Merkstave, you are not seeing. And Hagal tells us that you really have to make an added effort before going forward and getting that prize, reaching out and getting. But it's a matter of interaction, okay? This is Gifu. It's a matter of interaction. What you put in, you will get back. So the more effort you put into the process, knocking on doors, calling people, interacting with people, getting information, the more it will turn back to you in a favorable manner. And the March, okay, the picture of March. This is Manat's Merkstave telling you that it is not the month that will bear its fruit. So it's coming up in the future, not right now. So hold on, Taurus, and relax. Try to learn more about the process and more about who is in power. What is the best thing to say to who? Which door should I knock on? Namaste, Taurus. It was a pleasure. Till we read together again.